Hello, grade 11. Today we're going to look at the Unit 1 topic again. And the worksheet is from Pearson classes. So it's Unit 1, Preamble to the Bill of Rights text. And we're going to look at the structure of the writing. So I'll just share my screen. So this is in the author's choices. So structure, both the Constitution and the Bill of Rights are resolutions or legal foundational statements that explain a set of decisions approved by the governing body. So what does this mean? Resolution means like ending. In every story has a resolution, which means something is decided. So it's the end of it. So it's the same with this legal document. That means the government took some decisions, and these are the statements that you can find in these documents, legal documents. Likewise, both begin with a preamble. Preamble is a statement that explains who is issuing the document and for what purpose. The text that follows the preamble to the Bill of Rights shows a simple structure called enumeration, which we will look at in the next video, in which the major ideas, so there are 10 amendments, they are listed in numerical order. So enumeration is coming from numbers. It means listing in numerical order. Each of the amendments follows a regular structure, beginning with a heading or label. So when offering a line of reasoning and essays, the person who writes presents his or her ideas in an organized, argumentative structure. This sounds of this structure serves to organize his or her ideas and ultimately to convince readers. So they have to persuade the readers to support their own ideas. An essay structure may consist of examples that prove the author's point, called argument by enumeration. The writer assembles a number of facts and circumstances that make his or ideas valid. When you read essays, identify the main points and the reasons, facts and examples that provide support and structure. So this is very important. If in your essay, when you write persuasive writing, you cannot just say, oh, this is my idea, you have to agree with me. So you have to show the main point and how you support that with logic, reasons, facts, and examples. So let's look at the text, the examples here. So here, for example, let's say main point, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So your supporting reasons will be our bodies need fuel in the form of food to operate properly. Breakfast helps us maintain a healthy body weight. In this argument, the main point is that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So the author then structures by way of examples to prove that point. So examples are very important to prove your point. So you have to read this text. You can stop the video and read the text. So it's about scientists. Here, what is the main point of the passage? So when we look at this, the main point will be, although science is not perfect, it works. So which arguments or pieces of evidence support the main point? So you have to find evidence from the text. So if we look at the answer, the main point is supported by examples of scientific success trumps the cell phone, medicine, transportation, etc. So the writer gives examples of these scientific successful inventions. And number 3, you can explain this in your own words. How does the structure of this paragraph serve to convince you of the writer's argument? If you agree with the writer, how did you get convinced about this? How did he persuade you? So you can say he showed examples from the real life, and he talked about some inventions which have been useful for the people. So this is what you can see. But if you don't agree, if you're not convinced, you can write something different for question 3. The second passage, have a look at this. It's about want to be a good negotiator, learn about anchoring. So anchoring is a technique that has been around forever, but it only recently has been studied scientifically. So basically anchoring is like a negotiating negotiator. You just like kind of bargain about things. So what is the main point of this passage? We say anchoring is an important skill to have. So with one sentence, you put the main point. Which details supports the main point? Describe 2 details. So if we try to put 2 details, the second merchant that created an anchor at the higher price point, and the second example, you will score higher if you aim to score a 100. So these things are from the text to support your main point. Again, if this writer convinces you for question 3, you can write your own opinion. How did he convince you, persuade you in his idea? You can explain in your own words. Did he show examples? Did he give you proof? So you can put all these details for question 3. So on Pearson classes, after studying this video, you can go back, read the details again, and then answer your worksheet. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.